Hi again, everybody. It's Silo Rebel baseball here this afternoon. This winner's bracket game of the Class 2A regional tournament. Rebels coming off a 16-1 win in the opening round over Double. Warner knocked off Stroud in its first round contest, 10-0, just a few minutes ago. And so, meeting here in this winner's bracket game, Warner's going to be the home team after winning the coin flip. And they will send to the mound the southpaw. It's going to be Wyatt Hamilton heading to the mound for the Warner Eagles. For the Eagles, Hamilton, he has been their ace of the staff, leads the team in innings pitched for the season. 39 innings pitched. He has a 3-3 record, making his ninth start of the year. Has allowed 25 runs, 19 earned on 32 hits, struck out 63, walked 22. Has a 3.41 earned run average. The big lefty on the mound. See what the Rebels can do against Hamilton. And we're just about set to go. Stepping in, the first batter for the Rebels is going to be Connor Proctor. And the first pitch swung on. Ground ball hit to short. Shortstop up with it. The throw over is in time. There's one down here in the opening inning. One pitch, one out. Nice backhand stop by the shortstop there for the Eagles. That was Swallow. Yeah, I think we got a ball loose in the outfield and trying to track down. Now batting for Silo, left fielder Connor Cordell. So Cordell steps to the plate now. Connor hitting at 475, and he takes strike one from Hamilton. Roxon fires. Next pitch from the lefty is inside. And this one is popped up high to left field. Drifting back, and gets over the head of the left fielder. He just kept drifting with it and couldn't make the catch. Reaches all the way to the wall as the left fielder couldn't make the play, and Cornell is aboard at second base. With a high fly ball out there, and couldn't be caught. Brings up Easton Ford, the RBI leader for the Rebels. He picked up a couple in the first game, up to 34 on the season. Has led the team in RBIs the last 3 campaigns, and hitting 448 now as he watches the first pitch outside. Chance to put Silo ahead here in the top half of the first inning. And that one's inside to Easton. 2-0 the count. Ford added a couple of doubles. He had 3 hits in the opening contest. 2 of those doubles. He has 10 doubles on the season, leads the team. Also 6 home runs with those 34. Batted in. And he calls time, steps out of the box. Cordell, the runner out there at second base. Good speed, and Easton watches that one low. Count goes to 3-0. See if he has the take on here. Look at second, pitch home, swung on, and he's swinging away on 3-0. Had the green light there, but pops it up in front of the plate, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. The catcher unable to make the play. I don't know if the catcher ever saw it. Looked a little confused. The pitcher was waiting for the catcher to make the grab. Ford pops up the 3-0 pitch, but it's aboard. Now batting third baseman, Delton Roberts. So Roberts steps to the plate now, and he watches one low for a ball. A team best 537 batting average for the season for the junior. Got the pitching win in game one. A look at first, pitch home, swung on, and that one is popped up. Right side, headed out of play, foul. Roberts 10 doubles, a triple, home run, and 26 RBIs. He had a double in the first game with a couple of hits. Hamilton checks the runner first. He's on the move. This one's lined into left for a base hit. Silo leads 1-0 on an RBI single for Delton Roberts. Ford was on the move. Hit and run was on, and it's a line shot single into left. Rebels take the early lead. Next batter is the designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. Reddick at the plate. Sawyer had 3 RBIs in game one. And for the season, now hitting at .339, and he watches that one high. 2-0 the count, 2 runners on, 1 out. Silo's already plated 1. Looking for more, and Reddick watches that one for a strike. Saw your good extra base power. 3 doubles, couple home runs, 24 batted in for the season, and there's a breaking pitch. It's low for ball 3. So 3-1 the count. See if he gets a good pitch to hit here. Ford at second and Roberts at first base. The pitch swung on and fouled at the plate. Rebels extended their spring winning streak to 53 in a row earlier today and looking for 54 here in this one. They are now 25-0 this spring after finishing with 28 straight wins last spring. And that pitch is in the dirt. Ball 4 and to the backstop. Runners will advance, and they're loaded now for Josh Trout. Batting is the catcher, Josh Trout. Trout, chance to do some major damage right here, hitting at .328 on the season. A pitch from Hamilton. It's bunted down the third baseline. Nice bunt by the catcher. Picked up there by Hamilton. The throw late, and Trout with an RBI bunt single. Caught the Eagles by surprise there, as Trout lays down the perfect bunt and is aboard. And it's 2-0. Sean Weaver will be the courtesy runner. They had the squeeze on with 1 out. And Colby Smith pops up the first pitch, and it's going to sail out of play off the right side. Batting is the second baseman, Colby Smith. So the sophomore Colby Smith, he had an RBI and a hit in game 1. Squares and pulls back and takes that pitch low. Eagles a little bit more alert now as the third baseman came charging in that time. Count now 1-1. Here's the next pitch. Smith squares again and pulls back and takes a strike. As that time, McElroy, the third baseman, was about halfway into the plate. One and two the count as Smith chokes up on the bat. Trying to get something in play here. 1 out, bases loaded. The pitch home, and it's inside. Bounces away from the catcher, but not far enough for Roberts to advance. As it stayed in front of him, out just to the left of the home plate. Still on the dirt. Big spot for Colby right here. The 2-2, and it's a breaking ball and swung on and missed. So it drops in there. There's 2 outs. Now batting pitcher, Carter Parker. So Parker, chance to help his cause right here before he ever comes to the mound, and he'll swing and foul that one straight back. Hamilton has a sign, a pitch, breaking ball, and it drops in for strike 2. "12-6 curve there. Here comes the next one. Swung on and missed as Parker goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts. Gets Hamilton out of the jam. Rebels leave him stranded, but pick up 2 runs in the inning. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors and 3 men left on. Ready to go here to the bottom half of the first inning. Silo strikes first for a couple of runs. And it's going to be center fielder Adam Thompson. So Thompson's going to lead things off for Warner. Facing Carter Parker, the junior right-hander, and there's strike one in there for Parker. The next one, and right there for strike two as well. Parker 6-0 on the season, making a seventh start. 34 and a third innings pitched. It leads the squad in innings pitched, as that pitch is high. Has allowed 6 runs, 3 earned on 16 hits, struck out 41, and walked 11. Has a 0.61 earned run average, and there's a swing and miss as Thompson goes down swinging for the first out. Next batter, number 7, Wyatt Hamilton. So Hamilton steps to the plate. And he's going to foul that one off the left side and out of play. Parker had a relief appearance on Friday night, pitched 1/3 of an inning, got a strikeout to finish off the 8-0 win over Shawnee. And that one's high for a ball. 1-1 the count. Next one, breaking pitch. Oh, and it's a called strike. A little bit of a delay there. Parker rocks and fires, and the pitch is swung on. Hit the other way to the gap. Racing back, diving, and caught it! Connor Cordell with the diving catch in left center. That ball was lofted into the left center gap, and Cordell on the dead sprint makes a diving catch out in the gap. Cordell with the spectacular catch in the left center gap for the second out of the inning. Next batter, number 6, Jace Jackson. So Jackson, the batter, takes the ball, and here's one hit in the air. Shallow right field. Coming in is Urbany and going to make the grab. Urbany with the catch in right to end the inning. The Eagles go in order. No runs, no hits, nobody left. We head to the second. Silo leading 2-0. Leading off right fielder, Mason Urbany. So it's Urbany to start things. 9-1-2 due up this inning for the Rebels after they picked up 2 runs but left the bases loaded in the first. Urbany squares and bunts down the third baseline. Nice bunt there. McEllier comes in, fields it, and the throw not in time. Urbany with a bunt single to lead off the second inning. Rebels utilizing the bunt here today. Now batting shortstop, Kyler Proctor. So Proctor at the plate. Rebels have turned over the order, and Proctor watches that one in the dirt to the backstop. Urbany is on the move down to second base on the wild pitch. And Silo threatening once again here in the second. They just keep the pressure on offensively. Proctor a chance at an RBI here as he watches that one outside for a ball. And here's another one in the dirt. It's 3-0. The 3-0, and it's inside, ball 4. Another walk to Kyler Proctor, and his on-base percentage of .642 continues to increase. That's 32 walks on the season. Now batting left fielder, Connor Cordell. So the walk to Proctor. Cordell's back at the plate. 2 on, nobody out. He squares and bunts, and that one's fouled. Off. So Cordell fouls off the bunt. Now, Hamilton wants a new set of signs. Lefty looking for his pitch here. Urbany and Proctor aboard. And the pitch is bunted, and that one's down. Toward the left side, the throw gets away. The throw to third gets away in foul ground. Here comes Urbany in. Proctor's following him. 2-run score on the air. And the Rebels lead 4-0. Got the bunt in play. Hamilton commits the error. Urbany and Proctor score. 4-0. And here comes Easton Ford once again. And he watches that one high. Batting as the first baseman, Easton Ford. Here comes the pitch from Hamilton. It swung on and hit into left field. Base hit. Easton Ford with another hit. And the Rebels add another run. It's now 5-0. Opening it up here in the first inning. On Wyatt Hamilton, the Warner ace. Now batting Delton Roberts. Roberts watches a strike called. Here's the next one. It's upstairs. Sato has added 3 more. It's now 5-0. And there's still nobody out here in the second inning. The pitch is outside. Ford with the delay steal, and nobody's at the bag. Nice delay there. And Easton Ford steals second. 2-1 the count now to Delton Roberts. It's been all silo thus far, and Roberts is going to hit a ground ball. Chopper left side, fielded by the shortstop. Swallow throws over and gets the out at first. There's one gone here in the second inning. Off the hard ground ball. Ford advances to third base. Now batting designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. So Reddick at the plate. The next one, the first pitch to Reddick is low for a ball. Sawyer, 3 RBIs in game 1, a chance to add another here. And he'll watch that one high. Hamilton rocks and fires, and that's way outside, 3-0. And the next one, way inside, ball 4. So Reddick walked on 4 straight. Runners are at the corners. Now batting catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout steps to the plate. One for one in this contest. Had a singles last time. He squares, pulls back, runners going. Reddick's going to steal the bag as they cut off the throw. So 2 runners in scoring position now. Trout, 22 RBIs on the season. And he'll swing and pop that one foul back and out of play. Rebels trying to bat around here again in the second inning. They sent 8 batters to the plate in the first. Here's Hamilton's next pitch. It's bunted by Trout, but foul at the plate. Trout had that bunt single. His last time up. Was bidding for another right there. The pitch from Hamilton swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 breaking ball, and it's called strike three. Looked like it was on the inside corner, but it's called strike. As they said, it broke across the plate. There's 2 outs now. Now batting number 8, Charlie Gardner. So Gardner's going to pinch hit. Charlie, the sophomore. And he's swinging on the first pitch. Pops it up, shallow right field. Back is the second baseman. Going to make the catch for the third out. So Hamilton gets out of trouble there with the strikeout and the pop-up. But the Rebels add 3 runs, 2 hits on 1 error, and there was 2 left. So Carter Parker back out after just a 10-pitch first inning. And there's a swing in. That one's fouled off. Batting number 3, Landon Swallow. The next one swung on, hit in the air to left field. Cordell slipped a little bit and came charging in, but Proctor says, I'll take it, and catches that one in shallow left field for the out. Still a little bit damp out there after the rains this week. Now batting number 9, Colton Lusk. Yeah. That one just misses. And there's a swing and miss by Lusk. It's now 1-2. Parker's next pitch swung on and missed in the dirt. Trout fields it, going to throw to first for the out. Gets the strikeout there. Two down. There's a ground ball. Caden Thompson fielded by the second baseman. Backhand stop by Gardner and throws to first in time. And that's it for the inning. No runs, no hits. Nobody left for the Eagles. We head to the third inning, and the Rebels leading 5-0 over Warner in this Class 2A regional winners bracket contest. Winner moves on. We'll play in the championship game tomorrow at 2 p.m. Loser will play an elimination game at noon tomorrow. Leading off the third inning, pitcher Carter Parker. So Parker starts things offensively. Line shot past the third baseman down into the left field corner. Parker's around first, headed for second base, and he will slide in with the double. That was a wicked shot off the bat of Parker. Just smashed that one past the defenseless third baseman down into the corner. Next batter is the right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Urbany aboard, and he's going to bunt. Bunt down the first baseline, bobbled just for a second, and that's too long to get Urbany. It was quickly down the line. I don't know if he'd have had a play on him anyway. Urbany got that one close to the first baseline. Pitcher had to come over and field it. There's runners at the corners with nobody out. And Silo already threatening for another big inning. Batting is the shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Runner goes. Pitch gets away to the backstop. Here comes Parker in on a wild pitch. Urbany with the stolen base. Here's the pitch. It's a breaking ball, and it's a called strike. Six nothing. Silo is struck for a run, and the pitch to Proctor is outside. Six to nothing. Rebels have scored in every inning they have batted today. And here's the next pitch. It gets away from the catcher, and Urbany's headed down to third base. Urbany now 90 feet away at third. See if Proctor gets anything to hit here on 3-1. Walked him the last time, and it will again. Base open at second. He's got a chance for another stolen base. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. And Proctor not running there as the pitch is called a strike. Working against the lefty here. And here he goes. And Cordell's going to foul it off. That pitch low and blocked by the catcher. It's 1-2. Proctor, a team high 27 stolen bases on the year. 1-2, and here he goes again. This one is drilled to left center. Back is the left fielder, not going to get there as it's going to drop in for extra bases. Here comes Proctor around third. He'll score a 2-run double for Connor Cordell. And it's 8-0. Cordell smashes another one that ends up near the wall. Easton Ford is going to pop this one back and out of play. Batting is the first baseman, Easton Ford. Rebels have tacked on 3 here in the inning and are threatening for more. Still nobody out. Exploding all over Warner. And that one's upstairs. Cordell in scoring position. And that one's inside to Ford. Gets away from the catcher to the backstop. And he'll move on down to third base on the wild pitch. The next one, and that one's just a little bit high. 3-1. Easton looking for something to hit here. Rebels with 9 hits through 3 innings thus far, and that one's inside. Next batter is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. So they're at the corners, nobody out, and Delton Roberts at the plate. You'll watch that one outside. And here's one off the end of the bat. Poked to second. They go to the bag for one at second base. He goes to the shortstop, but that's it. They get one out on the play, but run scores. It's now 9-0. That one cued off the end of the bat of Roberts. Batting designated hitter, Sawyer Reddick. He'll foul that pitch off. Roberts goes, and there goes the base hit into left field. The spot left open by the shortstop. Throw coming into third base, gets away. Roberts hustles all the way to third, and Reddick follows him to second. Roberts was stealing. The shortstop vacated his position and allowed Reddick to get the hit. And Roberts ends up at third, 2 in scoring position. Now batting catcher, Josh Trout. So Trout at the plate, 9-0. 1 out in the inning. The strike is called to Trout. Josh, chance for 2 RBIs here with a hit, and that one's high and tight. Rebels have opened it up on Warner. And that one's upstairs. Trout trying to add more. Silo with 10 hits and just 7 outs thus far. This one smashed past the third baseman into the corner. 2 runs are going to score. Trout with another ringing double down into the left field corner as that the third baseman has almost been beheaded twice on balls smashed right past him. So a 2-run double, and that's going to be it for Hamilton. Going to have a new pitcher for the Eagles. I'll tell you about him in just a moment. It has been all Silo here, as Justin Duke is on to pitch, as the Rebels roughed up Warner ace Wyatt Hamilton for 11 runs in just 2 1/3 innings on 11 hits. Four more doubles in this contest. The Rebels have been on an extra base barrage today. They had 5 doubles and a triple in game 1. A 16-1 win over Dibble. Sean Weaver is on to courtesy run at second base. Silo already has pushed across 6 runs here in the third. And it's the 9th hitter of the inning. Batting second baseman Charlie Gardner. The 9th batter of the inning in Gardner. And he'll swing and miss on the first pitch here from Duke. Hamilton goes to right field. The pitch from Duke. Ooh, smashed off of him and into center field. That one had so much speed on it, it went off the pitcher and still made it into center field as that one deflected off of him, and the Rebels have another run. So Gardner with an RBI single. Duke shakes it off, stays in there as Weaver scores. And it's Carter Parker at the plate. Swing and miss for strike 2. Seven runs now here in the third. And that one's fouled straight back. Here's a toss to first base, and back in safely is Gardner. Rebels have scored multiple runs in every inning they have batted. All 7 innings they have hit, they've scored multiple runs today. And this one is hit in the air to center field. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder. It's a hit for Parker. Gardner rounds second. He'll hold there. The 0-2 hit from Carter Parker. Running at first base, number 23, Gabe Hernandez. Now batting, right fielder, Mason Urbany. So Hernandez on to courtesy run. Urbany at the plate as that pitch is a ball. It's 12-0 now, and Urbany with the swing and miss. The next one, that's high and away. Urbany, the 11th batter of the inning, and he'll watch that one high. 3-1 the count. And the real bad news for the Eagles is Kyler Proctor's on deck. Oh, Urbany swings at one up high to run the count full. This one's in the dirt, ball 4, and they are loaded. With Proctor headed to the plate, no place to put him. Now batting shortstop, Kyler Proctor. Well, Proctor, it's been a walk-a-thon here in this contest thus far. Back-to-back walks, and that pitch, breaking ball on the outside corner. See if he gets something to hit here. The 0-1 pitch from Duke, and that one off speed as well, and it's low. Proctor now 33 walks on the season. In 98, over a third of his plate appearances have resulted in walks this fall or this spring. As that pitch, 2 balls and 1 strike. Duke rocks and fires, and that one's high. Here comes the 3-1, swung on and missed. On the outside corner. Couldn't connect on that one. They're working him well away there. The count is full with 1 out. And the pitch, and it's swung on. It's hit in the air to center field. Center fielder over to his left and going to make the catch, but that's plenty deep enough for Gardner to score as he tags at third and trots home with the 13th run of the game. Sacrifice fly. Albany holds at first base. Hernandez also advanced. Next batter is the left fielder, Connor Cordell. It's now 8 across in this inning. Here goes Albany. He's going to steal second without a throw. Now 2 in scoring position for Cordell. And that one's high and away. Connor's had a day. He's got 2 doubles, 2 RBIs in this contest. Had a diving catch out there in left center field as well. And it's a strike called. Two and one. And he'll chase that one high for strike 2. Three doubles on the day for Cordell. And this one could be 4. Driven into the left center field gap, and it's going to the wall. It's the 4th double of the day for Connor Cordell and 2 more RBIs. It's now 15-0. Now batting first baseman Easton Ford. 15-0. And Ford fouls that one off. Some apparently thought the Eagles might have a chance at an upset, but it has been all Silo. Ten runs here in the third. And the runner goes. This one's lined into right. Ford with another RBI. He and Cordell just battling for the team lead. Cordell scores. It's now 16-0. Rebels scored 16 in 4 innings in the first game. Now 16 already in 3 innings in game 2. Batting is the third baseman, Delton Roberts. Pickoff try at first, but Ford is back in safely. $15 hits already in the contest for Silo. They've got 10 doubles on the day. 4 of those coming from Connor Cordell. And there's a strike called. The 1-1 pitch, and it's low. Oh, nope, it's in there for a strike. Got the bottom of the strike zone there. Pitch is fouled off, out of play off the right side. Glad you're along with us here this afternoon. SiloRebels.tv across the Squirtle Network statewide. I'm Kevin Farr, as it's been all Silo all day. 32 runs in 7 innings at the plate thus far, as there's a swing and miss, and that's going to wrap up the top of the third inning. But it was a monster inning. 11 runs, 9 hits, and 1 left in the third. Now 16-0. Leading off for Warner, pitcher Justin Duke. So Duke is going to bat for the first time in this contest, facing Carter Parker, who has thrown just 17 pitches through 2 innings thus far and had a long break since he was last out there. First pitch was high, and he'll get that one in there for a strike called. Count evens at 1-1. Here's the next one, swung on and missed. And a breaking pitch, and stays just high. Trying to get that one dropped in there. Parker rocks and fires, and that one's called strike 3. Another breaking ball, and got that one down further. Strikeout there. And it's going to be Hayden McEllier at the plate. Parker records strikeout number 3 on that one. And there's a strike called. That one will stay high for a ball. Ooh, just missed on that pitch from Parker. Two and one. And make it 3-1 as that one missed. Rocks, fires, and ball popped into shallow right field. Coming in is Urbany near the line and makes the grab. Mason Urbany catches the pop fly out and right. There's 2 gone. Next batter, number 5, Cole Mayfield. So Mayfield, the catcher. And this one is lofted and drops right in front of Gardner at second base fields it on a hop and throws over as Mayfield might have got a little more of it as Gardner took a step back and fields it on a hop, throws over in time, and that's the inning for the Eagles. Another quick inning. As Warner goes in order again in the third. 16-0 heading to the fourth inning. Silo on top. So Caden Thompson will be the new pitcher here for Warner to begin the fourth inning. As Parker mows down the Eagles in the bottom of the third. Leading off the fourth inning for Silo, designated hitter Sawyer Reddick. So Reddick to start things offensively. For Silo here in the fourth against Thompson, and he'll swing on the first pitch. Pops it up, foul ground left side, and it's backing out of play over the Rebel dugout. Reddick with a hit in the game and a couple of walks. He's been on base all three times he's been to the plate here in this contest. Scored a couple runs. And he's going to line this one back up the middle for a hit as he greets Thompson with the hit. As that time, the center fielder, Adam Thompson, he was way back in center. Running at first base, number 6, Xander Marshall. And batting is the catcher, Josh Trout. So Xander out there to run for himself. Trout at the plate, and he watches a breaking ball for a strike called. And Trout will foul that one back to the screen. 0-2. Reddick adds his second hit of the day. Rebels now with 16 hits in the contest. And that one's inside. They've only gotten out 9 times, but have 16 hits. The 1-2 pitch is high and inside. It's 2-2. And that one misses low. Count goes full. It's been an offensive explosion all day for Silo. Runner goes. Pitch swung on by Trout. Lofted in the air to left field. Backing up is the left fielder. Going to make the catch. About 5 or 6 feet in front of the wall as that one just hung up there and caught in left for the first out of the inning. Next batter, number 8, Charlie Gardner. So Gardner had a hit his last time up, and he'll take the first pitch outside. Came in off the bench in this contest. And he's going to swing on this one. Pops it up. Shallow right field and foul ground. And over to make the catch is Hamilton, the right fielder. So 2 outs in the inning. Pinch hitting for the Rebels, number 23, Gabe Hernandez. So Hernandez to bat now. The freshman. And he watches the first one high. There's a strike called. Limited action, Gabe batting .250. 1 for 4 officially for the season. And there's one inside. Check your swing there. Got 2-1. And Thompson's next pitch is a called strike on the outside corner. Count evens at 2-2. Hernandez is going to foul that one off as Gabe stays alive. Next pitch misses. Count goes full, 3-2. There are 2 outs. Runner goes, pitch outside, ball 4. And there are 2 on. Gonna have another pinch hitter. Pinch hitting for the Rebels, number 13, Britton Salisbury. So Salisbury to hit now. Britton looking for his first hit of the season as he fouls that one back. Thompson checks the runner at second, and the pitch home swung on, and it's hit in the air to right. Under it is the right fielder, Hamilton, and the catch is made for the 3rd out of the inning. So the first inning today, the Rebels do not score. No runs, a hit, 2 left in the 4th. So Carter Parker's day on the mound is done as he goes 3 innings. And was sensational once again. 3 innings as he faced the minimum 9 batters. No runs, no hits, struck out 3, didn't walk anybody. And he gives way to Charlie Gardner. The sophomore comes in. And Charlie's numbers on the season, he's making his 7th appearance. Has a 2-0 season record. 15 innings pitched. He has allowed 5 runs, 3 earned on 6 hits. Struck out 14, walked 10, a 1.40 earned run average. And really the walks has been his biggest nemesis, as he has been outstanding otherwise. Top of the order up for Warner here. Leading off is number 1, Adam Thompson. Thompson swings and misses on the first pitch breaking ball. Here's the next one from Gardner, and it's a fastball in there for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Gardner came on and he ended up getting the win on Monday in relief at finishing off the game. Actually ended up with the save in that contest at Kingston. And that pitch misses for a ball. Here's the next one from Charlie, and it's called strike 3 on the outside corner. Gets the strikeout. Now batting number 7, Wyatt Hamilton. Charlie rocks and fires. Ground ball hit right side. Diving stop by Easton Ford. Toss to Gardner, and the play is made. A diving lunge by Ford to keep that one from going into right field for a hit. Batting number 6, Jace Jackson. First pitch was a ball to Jackson. 2 outs here in the inning. That pitch inside. 2-0 the count. Gardner has his sign. And here comes the pitch. It's strike. Jackson taking all the way there. And the next one, and it misses off the outside corner for a ball. 3-1 the count. Here's the next one from Charlie, and it's strike called on the outside corner there. Count goes full, 3-2. 2 outs here in the 4th. And the payoff pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And that'll do it. A perfect game for Carter Parker and Charlie Gardner as they finish it off. Retired all 12 batters they faced. And that's the ball game. 16-0, the final. And the Rebels win it. That's the ball game. Final score is Silo 16 and Warner nothing. Silo moves on. They will play at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon in the championship game. Warner will play Elimination game at noon tomorrow. Next game coming up here this evening, another elimination contest. That'll be Stroud against Dibble. So that's going to do it for this one, as it's a swing and miss on the final batter. And Parker and Gardner combined on the perfect game pitching performance, the no-hitter. Parker goes 3 innings to get the win. Struck out 3. Gardner strikes out 2 in his 1 inning of work. At the plate for the Rebels, they end up with, let's see, the final total was 16 hits in the game. Connor Proctor did not have a hit, but he had an RBI and walked a couple times. Connor Cordell with 3 doubles, 4 RBIs, a 4-double day for Connor Cordell. Easton Ford had 3 hits. He drove in a pair. Dalton Roberts had a single and 2 RBIs. Sawyer Reddick with 2 hits in the contest as well. Josh Trout, he had a single and a double, 3 RBIs. Charlie Gardner with a single and an RBI. Carter Parker had a single and a double in the game. And then Mason Urbany had a couple of hits as well to round out the total. 16 hits for the Rebels, and they win it 16-0 over Warner here in this regional winners bracket game. Saddle will play for the regional championship tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll have that one for you right here on SidleRebels.tv for another trip to state. Saddle picks up win number 26 of the spring season and their 54th consecutive in the spring. That's going to do it. Until tomorrow at 2 p.m., I'm Kevin Farr saying so long here on SidleRebels.tv.